What's up, you all? And as requested, I Thought by Brandy, Full Moon. Y'all give me a lot of songs from this album, so let's get into it. Already the beat is fire. Okay. Dark Child, of course. That dude was massive in the 90s. What was this, the early 2000s? Insane. Ad libs. She's saying, no, you didn't. I think that's what she's saying. I like that. Come on. The longer the song goes, the heavier the blend in Come on, that descended run. Oh, they didn't do it that time. There we go. She running like, come on. Hey, run on true. You better to sin too. Say. Better say. Really? This is so funky, yo. Come on, that word, that rhythm. She sounds so youthful in her higher. Oh man. Come on. Sing. She got some good range for how rich her lower end is. Dang. Hey, you getting it, man. Listen to that background production. That background production is crazy. And the longer the song went, the more was added onto the song. You know what I mean? Her voices, the more vocals were just creeping on into the song. I love that, and I noticed that about Brandy too. I don't know if it's just the Full Moon album songs or what, but usually with her songs, the song starts off relatively bare, and then the longer it goes on, the more blends, the more voices, the more ad libs you begin to hear in the song. By the time you're at towards the end, I mean, it's a whole nother groove. It's fire, absolute fire. And like I said, she has this very youthful young, higher belting range, a tone in her higher register, which is very unique because she's so dark. Her tone is so dark and so just, I mean, just sort of, it's not raspy. I would say almost kind of like how do I say it? It's just a slightest bit of distortion when she's lower. And it's just so, it's almost like sandpaper. Like I don't know why that's coming out. There's like a sandiness to her lower range, a deeper, a darker tone that's completely adverse, completely different than her youthful, girlish higher register. That's unique in and of itself. And I'm surprised because I mean I've seen her hit higher notes. I've seen her use some of her head voice more recently, which I never heard before, which is surprising me. But and I've heard her go higher, but she goes higher a good amount of time in this song, and she's phrasing up there, and she's just staying up there and singing up there, and it's so bright. It's so youthful, and it's just completely different than the tone we get down in her lows, and she has kind of those lows that I say are similar to like a Jasmine Sullivan or a Kim Burrell in that way. I mean, they sound like sometimes they sound like men sometimes when they go low. It's so dark and rich down there, and she has that quality to her voice. And obviously, her runs, her riffs, her ad libs, like I said. I mean, one of the greatest riffers and runners, the most agile, obviously, but the blend, again, her backing vocal production is second to none. It's like she's producing the song, adding as the song progresses. It's like she's actively producing it in the studio. She's just building up the song herself, her vocals, nothing else. The beat is fire, like I said. Let me know what you all think. Thank you all for liking and subscribing, and please continue for more of your favorite speech.